unauthorized presence detected near Mount Blair train yard. Rioting will not be tolerated. Automatic body company protection protocols have been engaged. Security is on site. Personnel are advised to immediately leave the area or expect dire consequences. This will be your only warning.
I'm back. I'm going good. What, done it? No. Nice one. I'll get there one day. Give it a go. 25% AP region. Is that good? We're sitting there playing piano. Lasts for an hour. Yeah. I came second in that showcase on that thing. That build I've got with the fixer, it's actually really good. But yeah, what build is it? I named it Open Runner. I had no claim on the fixer. On this one I've just copied off you, it's just in for 3,000 just over.
Like a sweat.
Oh, fixer, I don't know what the fixer is for, I never bothered looking at the numbers. I've still got it in the inventory. But we took it on, just on the build that you've done. I'm not going to bother eating anything, I'm going to fucking mold mine with that here. I'll just kill them all. More called Monty's kill them all. Some protectrons a little bit further up somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure there's over there, little campsite. I'm sure it's got some protectrons in it. Yeah, I found one. Protectron strike breaker. I'll aim for his head. I'll sit in for 300. Yeah, we all built it, set it on it, and then the gas moved and stuck the picture on just to see what it hit for. I did use VATs. You still get numbers pop up without VATs? Your numbers still pop up without VATs? I'll go for this one then. Yeah, 300 without VATs, just only. Yeah, 200 for white numbers. Oh yeah, probably will do. I'll change all the perk cards about. But I'm not rocking ultrasight on this fixer. No. Oh, I'm hitting for 500 now. Yeah, 600. Another 600. I think more. Yeah, because I've got, so I don't even know what that is. I'm really baffled with that. Got on the bottom where you're at, food, drink and AP is. Well, I've got a load of boxes, and one of them is a target, and it's got 19 in it. I'm not sure if it's something to do with your max stacks. Yeah, that's it, onslaught. I think that's what that's to do with. Maybe 3 stars, looking right. Yeah, when I first started playing, I think it was just guns when the game first came out. I don't think there was such a thing as 1, 2 and 3 stars until a few months down the line. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, headshot. Yep. I normally go Welch train station, full of mole mines down there. Yeah, Welch train station. If you run towards the train station and just run past it a little bit, you'll see a burnt down fucking little village. And there's mole miners everywhere there. With a fixer. Have you swapped your build? Ah, right with you. I'm tempted just to swap my build and see what mine does. But then again, I mean, in all honesty, I built the other build I had was just a runaround build. And it was built around Junki. But I felt the fixer was hitting harder, so I was using the fixer more than anything. But I don't think the perk cards have got on or anything to do with the fixer, because I was
Attention!
knocking
Possible
science
agitator
and
presence detected near breach site.
pyrotechnician,
Location
whatever it's
must be
called.
cleared before breach can occur.
Well, it's like just before I copied your build, the build I had, in order to do more damage, I had to crouch down on the Guardian. And 9 times out of 10 when you scope in, you can't tell if you're crouching or not. You have to keep tapping your button, and it's shit like that I don't want. Like, you know how we said earlier, people go in and they'll fucking pop all these fucking foods and all the buffs and then say, oh look, I've done 30,000 damage. I don't want to be sat there and just keep popping fucking buffs every 20 seconds. I just want to be able to go in, kill the cunt and carry on. Yeah. Yeah, which is what I want to be able to do. Yeah, just take the odd buff that lasts for like an hour, like blight soup and stuff. Granted, I understand I see people taking that canned coffee to do a shitload of damage, but it fucking lasts like 15 seconds. I don't have time to keep popping 10 of them every 15 seconds. Fucking hell. Even if I could, even if I was able to do it, I just don't think I'd want to. Just couldn't be arsed with the fucking hassle. Yeah. I don't, have I even done my fucking, I don't think I, what did I? Yeah, I'm sure I did my babies. Not that I'm, is it near one of them towers? Lookout towers? Is something, yeah. When the super mutants, I'll go to sunny ski slopes, sunny tops, I fucking pronounce it. Whatever it's called, yeah, fucking hell.
Hungry.
That's the one, sunny top ski slopes. Or, the other place that's good for super mutants is the workshop down near the Island V13 in Cranberry Bog. Because that's normally where the fucking giant super mutant behemoth comes from. Yeah. That's where I went to test out the nuclear plasma. Yeah, that's how my other build is, but when it comes to something like the grafting monster, just takes like a couple of mags to kill him. Well, no, probably one full mag, 30 bullets off the fixer, I reckon. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's what I say, I can't find the balance for a decent. It's frustrating because it's like I play with people and I'm like, fuck me man, that guy's fucking hitting hard. How the fuck do I want to fucking know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I watched the video when I first come back to it 6-8 months ago. Or was it before I gave up? Might have been before I gave up, because I think it was back in the day when Blooded was all the rage. And there was a bloke who took on the 3-star Scorch Beast, I think it was a 3-star Scorch Beast, and like 2 mags off a fixture and killed it. I'm like, fucking no way. That was a bit ago, an old video. But then this is what brings me to my roundabouts, is was he a PC player and he's fucking got mods equipped and shit. And yeah, if I take psych attacks and then take men attacks, my type attacks is gone. Yeah. It's like some of the producers I've got, like the slice of pumpkin pie. Nobody wants it, but I take it because it gives me 3 charisma for an hour and a half. So I'll just take the 3 charisma. Oh, something to do with game 7, 3rd shot. Oh, yeah. There's another one as well where you can gain something better bathroom rates at a non-player vendor. Yeah, you see, so people are selling these serums for 300 caps in their vendor, but if you put our bargain on, I was getting 380 from a fucking trade station vendor per serum. Right. Well, like the pumpkin soup, that's plus 5 perception for 30 minutes. No. Yeah. And you know the actual whole full pumpkin pie itself, that gives you 100 max HP for an hour. Yeah.
I miss my mama.
Yeah, I've got you on down. Oh, you're doing the pick up 270 odd fucking item thing.
Fucked up this time. My mistake.
Yeah. So now I've just used all my buffs and took all my soups and company tea. Yesterday I was getting very well rested 100% bonus XP, well rested 5% and Mothman 5%. I was getting 110%, but I'm not getting very well rested now. I don't get it. Yeah, that's what it was then, was it? Okay, let's not count them then. So just from the boosts, just from the player buffs, I've got an extra 2 agility, 2 charisma, 2 intelligence, 2 luck, 2 perception, 2 strength, 10% bonus XP and 25% AP regen. Then the company tea gives me 25% AP regen, so that's, I'm assuming, will they stack and make that 50% AP regen? Well tuned with company tea. 20% disease resist. 125% crit damage from the blight suit. 100 health from the pumpkin pie, 5 perception from pumpkin soup, 3 charisma from a slice of pumpkin pie, and then fully fed 1 strength, 35 HP, 35% disease resist, and then I think it's hydrated, isn't it? No. 1 endurance, 35% AP regen, 35% disease resist. They were like, no, I'm running around the base and the action points are hardly disappearing at all. Yeah, it's only jogging, don't get me wrong. Rejuvenated. Benefits of being well fed or hydrated are further increased when you have less than 10% labs. Yeah? I've never tried the goal. I was going to, but the lad that I always played with, he gave it a go and said he didn't like it. So I thought, fucking about. Is it? Yep. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'll set this bloody thing in there. I'll drop this down for you. I don't know, sometimes it gives you some, I don't know if it gives you strength. If I've had strength off something else, it gives me something different. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Gives you charisma, even though it says test your strength. Yeah, I'll grab this. And then you have a look at that. It's 100 HP. Unless it's different being a ghoul, I don't know. It's not bad, is it, really, 100 HP, just like that. And I've got the machine here that fucking... It's locked, but there's 3 more pumpkin pies in there. So if you want any... Have you got a military cryo freezer? Yeah. Take these and chuck them in the freezer. It just keeps generating them anyway, so I'll just keep filling mine up as well. That's why the odd things like that I've got locked. Because whenever I need to top up, I can't because everyone's nicked them. And I'm not one for locking it just to be tight. I mean, all the meat machines are open. All these producers, they're all open. Everyone can help themselves to what they fucking want. I'm not bothered. So, you know now I've got this military cryo freezer. If I come across someone else's base that's got one, can I use theirs? It has to be in your own base, does it? Oh, right. Because obviously you can use other stash boxes and workbenches, right? And I've never been able to use the military cryo freezer, but now I've brought one. I've not seen one since I brought it, so I thought I'd just ask. Shit. Ah, yes, I need boots. 25% bonus XP, nice. Put them in the freezer. Have you? You know, let's have a look. I've only just fucking, because like, I was like, looking at someone's base and they've got like a row of kitchen countertops, like the blue ones or the pink ones. And they've got all the workbenches inside them. How the fuck have they done that? And so I started looking into it, and you can equip a perk card that allows you to damage your own base. Once you've damaged it, you can place stuff inside it and then repair it. But also, which I didn't know, free mode. I've always used snap. I fucking can't, now I can get things so much closer to each other, it's unreal. Let's have a look at this base anyway.
Be honest. Does this trash make me smell bad?
You've got a pressure plate. Ah. That's, I was thinking that's why I'm not opening that's a very crafty way of putting that there, because that's what I wouldn't have looked there. I like that. I do like that, yeah. Well, I like how you got that rubber mat there, and then you fucking firearm station. Never thought of doing it like that. Yeah, it's like a work area. I like that. Really like that. Oh, you've got the responder's fucking suit and helmet. Is it? I see people raving for them all the time. Yeah. See, I've never thought about cramming it together. You know when you do it, it looks fucking neat. But I know if I try and do it, it's fucking... I just have mine big and open and then just pile everything there. Yeah, like here, you've got literally 4 items on one fucking foundation. And it's like, if I try and do that, it fucking ends up pear-shaped. How do you angle your wheels like that? Ah, see. I keep looking at people and I'm like, how the fuck have you done that? So I see like floating UFOs and I'm like, how the fucking money flow black with that? Have you? Yeah, I'm like, how did... Yeah, but I think, how have you managed to do that? And then like, oh fucking hell, I've like, just let me snap anyway there or so. I've just fucking learnt free mode. It was interesting. Hold on, you go first person. Wow. That's fucking year and a half out there, isn't it? Fucking that's a big drop. Is this floating as in floating over that fucking canyon? So you log out, I'm going down to that bottom and dying then, aren't I? You know how many times people have done that when I bought shit out of the base and I think I've maxed them out and then they fucking log off and they die at the bottom. Bastards. Yeah, because you're using your power armour. Oh, what's that? I managed to fill them gaps in that blue stuff. What's that blue stuff here? Oh. I like that, because that like makes it look like... Because I've always wondered, like, you know, you get to the top of the stairs, like, you could put a wall here and a wall here, but then I always see myself, if you're in a rush and you're down the stairs and you miss, you're just going to fall off like that. So, blocking that off's a clever idea. I like that. Fucking perfect fit and all in that. Okay. I like it. How did you get them sugar bombs there? I've seen a few people do stuff like that, and like, how have they managed to get, like, because they'll do it, like, have you done it with all these plushes where you just, or could you just place them where you want anyway? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh what? So you drop the free on free mode, you drop it into the table a little bit. Oh well. Oh fucking hell, dude, you're just like me, you are. You put that back and you was not happy with it. You had to make sure that lined up on those fucking squares on the floor, didn't you? Fucking anal, that's what I'm fucking like when I do the base. I've just got me fucking right, else I'm not fucking happy. fucking hell, too right. No, I like that a lot, actually. Proper fucking floating that is as well. I like that, actually. You put power connectors and, you know, you've not put them underneath, have you? They just come through the floor a little bit, obviously. What's your favourite? Just, Stargaze. Holy shit, I'm gonna come off this and die, aren't I? I shouldn't have fucking... I've got a jetpack. Mate, I like that. I'm gonna do one of them. What you got then? 50% fall damage? How's that then? I think I've got that. I've got bird bones, that's all I've got. If I drop down I'll still die, won't I? Okay, let's do it. Oh, fucking sweet. Only lost half the health. Fucking hell. Oh my god, all those I've got broken legs. Broke my leg. How do you fix that, fucker? Oh. That'll do. Fucking hell, I never know a slinking fix that. I've never had broken legs before. Only time I've played this game I've never had fucking broken legs. Fucking hell. It's a fucking fuck. Well, normally I wouldn't jump off anything that high, I just normally put my power arm off and jump down. That's sweet. Fucking never knew that. That's quite high up and all that is. Yeah. That's been the day that hasn't it? I mean, I couldn't drop that far, not far. Didn't realise it was that far. Oh, right. Really? Fucking hell. Oh, right. I'll have to get that then. Definitely get that for jumping around, yeah, fucking hell. Amount of times I've been down Cranberry Bog doing the Enclave mission. Where you do 3 gamma points, is it, where it is, and then you wait for the Enclave to drop. And you're on the tallest building, it's like trying to lower myself down a bit, use my jetpack, lower myself down, use my jetpack. You fucking jump off now. Have you done a lot of work over in the Burning Springs? So you need to press right on your D-pad and you've got your dailies and weeklies. If you scroll down to Burning Springs, I've basically just got the bounties left to do. And then kill a bunch of death claws, bleached ogres, burning red scorpions, stingrays and radogs and shit. I say all the others, test of dominance, test of might, fucking... The Blacksadine intel's the worst. Fuck me. I think there's 146 in total. And the Blacksadine intel, there's 146 different locations to collect it. And I'm sat on 145 a Braxidine intel. I'm sat on 139. I'm 6 short of completing it. And where in that Burning Springs they are, I've no idea. I've fucking scarred that map running around like a twat. Yeah, it goes, yeah, so when you get 76, it'll go up to 90, then it'll go from 90 to 105, and then 100 and it goes all the way up to 145, and once you've got all 145, that's when you get the prototype ADX03 pistol. Yeah, it's a pistol. I don't know what it's like, I've not watched any videos on it. But I'm 6 Abraxidine intel short. Oh, fucking fucked if I know where to get them from. Yeah. Well, that's what I do. So when the Burning Springs first came out, and you go over to Point Pleasant to start it, I creeped across that bridge. I walked, I checked every bit of floor, every table, every fucking nook, every cranny, all the way up the slope, all the way up. And I picked every single note up, every single holotape up. I've done the whole lot. I think the only thing I'm missing is this Abraxidine intel. It's obviously somewhere in Burning Springs, I just don't know where, but there's 145 in total and I've got 139. But I mean, railroad service, I've been all over the trains, all over the rooftops, inside the buildings. I've covered every fucking inch you can think of on Jackson Junkyard. I can't find anything there. Where? Oh, yeah, you're on about, there's one at the golf place. There's one in the golf, there's one, I think might be here where you're suggesting, and the other one is Fort Reuben in that top room. But yeah, you can, everybody opens them, so when you go to open it, it won't work. You have to keep server dropping until it lets you open it, but you can only open one. You can't open all three. And then it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't give you a Braxidine intel, it just completes something. I can't remember what it was. I did one of them, I can't remember what it was I got for it. I think I had to do something, but the other thing that I haven't come across yet is, if I go, it's down there, but there's no base down there. You know what, I'm going to travel there. I'll travel to this place, Athens, and I'm going to sprint over to that lake. And then when I get there, fast travel on me and I'll show you a suitcase. And there's I've seen about 3 or 4 of them on the map. I don't know what they're for, but I've done all the quests, so I'm baffled as to what these suitcases are for. And they clearly do something, because there's dead bodies and fucking really fast travelling on me as well, just about to look what direction, and I'll wait for you. There's dead bodies and the suitcase has got like a light on it. So it must be for something, I don't know what. There's an Abraxidine intel in here, I think. In the area. I've already had it, but I can't remember where it was. You'll hear the noise. Was it just it? Or was that something else? Yeah. I know there's one over here. In there. Oh, this lamppost, is it? Somewhere here. I know there's one there. No, I say there's one. There's one somewhere around here, I know, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see him because I've had him. But sure is, isn't it? Or is it on this side? Up here? Oh, the one you just picked up on the lamppost? No, I won't see it because I've already had it. I'm just trying to go off memory. I'm not sure if it might be... Hold on, I think it might be over... If it's not over here, I'm getting confused with the magazine. Is something over here, no? I mean, if you picture it, you won't see it. That's the problem. The other place where I definitely know this son is...
Guard counselor are available.
Mind it in a second. Yeah, there's a couple on the roof, but I think there's 2 or 3 over here. I'm not sure if there's one over here where I am. Obviously I've had him so I can't see him. Yeah, I think a few of them you probably would have got for me because I'm assuming you've been into the thing and sorted that guy's daughter out that got killed. Yeah, then he ends up telling you where there's like 15 or something, doesn't he? Or he gives you 15 something. He gives you... Yeah, no, all of this I've done on my own solo so far. I've not followed anything. That's it, it's under, when you go into your pit boy, it's under hollow. When you do that quest where you look for his daughter, he gives you an Abractidine, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 15. I don't know what they're for, I've just left them in the inventory. I don't weigh anything, so I just kept them, but sometimes when you're looking for stuff, you have to scroll through a load of shit. Fucking annoying. Yeah. And the problem is I can't see him because I've collected him, so I can only go by memory. And I know that there's... I know a location is I'm just not sure if this location where I'm at the moment has one.
Unauthorized departure is a serious crime.
Yeah, I don't know if there's one on this roof or just down below me. Oh, they're not hotter. Better off coming. So just have a look on this roof. So I think it's, I don't know if I might be mistaken, it might not be here. If it's not here, I think it might be here. Just off the roof near this tent. Anything round by this tent where I am? Round here. No? I know there's one. If it's not here, it's... I know for a fact there's one here, up here for definite, because that's definite one, somewhere around here. Or over here. There's definitely one up here, because I've definitely fucking had it. So if it's not there for you, you must have had it. And if there's not one here, then I think it's possibly down on the floor somewhere. Because I know there's definitely one around this neck of the woods and all. No. I think there was one down on this platform. Oh mate, there's one, I think there's one up here actually. Because I'll just go from, instead of travelling from, like I'll just run from one POI to the other. Is it up here somewhere? If not, no, this guy, was it? Or was it down on this bit? The car maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so if you've had them, you'll not see them. If you've been, so like if you're like me, if you've been just over the way to that steeple church, Shingle Church, then there's one inside there on the pewter, but obviously that would have been something you would have visited and more than likely got. But a lot of the hidden ones, so you know, in fact we're right near some that's hidden. Oh yeah, that's, we're heading over, we'll stay in front, heading over there now. And then slightly to the right from where they're hidden the Bractodine places that I've already had that you might not have. But also, like these ditches, follow some of these trenches, because they've got fucking Bractodine and telling and all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on 139. I think there might be one down. There's one under this bridge if I'm not mistaken. We've got smoke round here somewhere. Okay. I don't think it's that way. Or is it in this boat? I've been in one of these boats. Pretty certain of it. Yeah, like this boat here. I think it might have been this one. Yeah, I think it might have been that boat. And is there one? Is there one? I think it might be around here. Might be mistaken. Or is it further up? Well, just to the left here. This guy here. He's dead, and there's a light on that briefcase. I do not know. I've seen about 3 or 4 of them. I've no idea what they're for. I've gone in first person to inspect it and everything. That's what I was thinking. Another Abraxadine intel case is in this hook. I think. Yeah, so it should be round about in this corner where I'm stood. Just as you go to walk through the next door next to the Nuka-Cola machine. There's one there. And then there's also one over on the left of this lake. And a boat that's upside down. Could be on here somewhere. Yeah, I'm normally pretty good with stuff like that. Don't think there's one. No, I don't think there's one. There isn't one on that platform, is there? I'm pretty certain there isn't. Positive answer for that. Then the other one, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's around here. I don't think it is around here. I reckon I'm getting confused with this bit up here. Pretty certain if I keep going up here. I can't get any further, so it's got to be. Oh, I've seen it. Not round here, is it? That's this little campfire thing there. Was it? No, it wasn't there, because I remember looking at that thinking there's one there. There wasn't one there. The next one is literally pretty much straight in front of us. If I remember right, I don't know if there was one on these trains. I don't think there was one. And I thought that was peculiar not to have one floating around here. Yeah, and so I started questioning myself, why wouldn't there be one there? So when I did a bit more running around, I came across this fucker here. And I know there's one in there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then, I think there's one over... It's not letting me place my scent down. It's just red, so maybe that's why, because of... Yeah, I don't know. I know, I've seen a few places I'd like to build. Is there one here somewhere? Or was it in the shed? If it's... Is the one over there where you are? Just check this car in this shed. I wonder if it might be in that shed. So memory serves me right. I mean, bear in mind about 139. I think there's one at the end under this cliff. Under here. I don't know, I can't remember if there was one on... No, I don't think there was one under this bridge. Double check. Better off checking. No, I think it was because it was so close to being inside here. Is there one in here? I can't remember. Nope, out of that. Yeah. It's just silly things like me just running across here now. I've just come across one in the plane of day. And I'm like, why would you stick a random one there? I think there's one in this shed. Or there wasn't, or there might have been, also at the same time. Okay. Also at the same time, if you jump up here where I am, that's why this shed serves memory. Jump on top of there, look to your left on the shelf, there's a science bobblehead behind you. That's why this place serves me well. Just grab it. I have it right there, yeah.
Oh, they're not.
You not want it?
That's not.
No, I don't. Well, I do and I don't, but the reason why I collect them all and stick them in my stash is because a lot of some of the perks that you, for fuck's sake, some of the legendary mobs that you make require different bobbleheads to make them. So I just... You get intelligence, yeah, I'm trying to think, I don't know off the top of the head now, actually. But yeah, there's all sorts, there's, see the way you just drop that then, what gun's that you using? Is that the Elder's Mark? Fixer? Just fucking mounted that like that? Fucking hell, yeah, it's one of those big cat of Braxidine caches. There's empty. That's fucking insane, like you just fucking melted that like that. Yeah, that Braxidine case is round here, because this serves me well. I think it's trapped under these stairs somewhere, isn't it? Is it inside there? Yeah. Right, I'll be back in 2 ticks. Just popping upstairs just to say night to my missus. Oh, I'll be 2 seconds, mate. Yo! I'm back. Right, the thing is, I've had 139 of the fuckers trying to think where they would be. I've run around that many places looking for them and I'm fucking lost. Start out driving, just to the left of that you've got Prospect Hill. I know for a fact there's one, definitely one, two at Starlight Driving, if I'm not mistaken. There's one in a back shed and there's one on the fucking what do you call it? Billboard, what do you call it? Very nice, there's one here actually. Is it one of these caravans? It's alright me running in, but it won't be there for me, so I won't be able to say yes or no. That's the fucking problem. There was one here, and it was down here. I remember this bit now. Under this bench, if I'm not mistaken. Have you had it, yeah? Okay, well let's head to that workshop. Right in front of you, that billboard, there's one up there, you have to walk up. Huh? No, not that billboard, the one behind you, to the right. You have to walk up that tree stump that's leaning on it. And it's up on the top on there. I can't tell you what side because I can't fucking remember, but I know there's one up there for definite. But you have to go up that stump to get it. Someone's built a base on here. I haven't, someone has. They've put the camp down here and then they've used all of that where you are to build a base. From who? What weapon? Yeah. I could craft shitloads of them. And then the other one, I don't think there's one in this water, or under this bridge. I don't think there is one round here, I'm pretty certain there isn't. I remember checking it. But the other one is at the back of here, in the shed, I think. Pretty certain it's in the shed here. No? Possibly, yeah. Because in here, you have to unlock this door with a manager's key. I'm assuming you've been in there. This blue door here. I've got a key, so if I unlock that, jump over those boxes and there's like loads of military ammo bags and shit and stuff. Like a little bit of a secrecy type thing. What do you want to call it? Yeah, so there's a couple of power armor bits back there. One, I think. I don't think there's one in this restroom. I'm trying to think what I was doing in this restroom. It was something to do with... That was it. Blowing the fucking duck wall open. So you shoot this wall and it blows open. And it's like a secret room. I think this is where you get that... Yeah, this is where you get the key from, if I'm not mistaken. There's a pistol on the table and all. There's a... No, there's a note to go with the pistol. Don't know if it means anything or anything like that, I've no idea, but... Yeah, I don't know if the pistol does anything or is worth anything, I don't think it is, but... I don't think there is another blowout wall in here, there isn't, no. But like, if you need toilet roll, you know, one of your dailies. This has got toilet paper in and shit like that. Don't think there wasn't one in here. No, there wasn't. Yeah, do you collect them? There isn't, but do you have you still got loads of them? Just start stocking up on them. Yeah, because if you press options and where your dailies is, go down to Burning Springs. If you go down, there's a couple of challenges where you have to cook a meal that uses radhog meat. So what you'll do is you'll cook the radhog meat, I think you have to cook 3. Or something like that, and then as you get further along, you have to start cooking grilled radhog chops, and to cook them you need spices. But then the more you cook, the further it goes along. It'll go from 3 to 5, from 5 to 10, from 10 to 20, and it keeps giving you different. Yeah, it gives you different rewards. I'm on 38 out of 50 at the minute, and the other one is cook a meal that uses prick eye. I'm 73 out of 76, and then I'll get the player title Prickly. Yeah, it's the prick eye, that's dead easy. You just literally pick some up, stick it in your camp, and it'll grow. And then all you need is prick eye and tater. And you can just make as much of that as you fucking want. I think it uses salt though as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but if you need any salt or spices, let me know. I think I've got about 40 odd salt and about 20 odd spices. But I stock them up. If I go to other players' vendors and they've got that spice rack thing, if it's got spices and salt in, I take it. I'm not sure if there's a Brachydine intel case in here or not. I don't know if it's under these stairs or I think it's further up. It's not on this floor. Yeah, I've kind of give up using that. I normally just chuck a magazine on where you get 50% harvest yield. And stick green for one. I'll go and just farm a load of snaptail and then just make fucking sugar. Yeah, no, I don't think there was. Yeah, I don't think there was one there. Then I might have been mistaken. Next place is up on that hill, if I'm not mistaken. fucking hell, you know, just before my tea was done, just literally before I logged on, I sat down and I got like this fucking, like just above my scar, I kept rubbing my belly and I was like, fucking, what the fucking hell's that? Like fucking, feels like a rock hard fucking, like, you know when you get like an ingrowing hair? I think there's one over here somewhere. No, it feels like a fucking ingrowing hair, but it's like dead bristly, dead hard. And I was trying to pull it out, couldn't get it, so I went upstairs, got the tweezers, fucking pulled it, and I must have pulled about 2 inches of it. It's not a fucking ingrowing hair, it's one of my fucking stitches. No, it won't come out, it's fucking still stuck there, but it's poking out my belly, but nowhere near my scar. No, fucking hell, what they've done there, I don't know. So I'm back at hospital on Saturday, so I'm gonna fucking show them and tell them to sort the fucker out. Was there one round here? They're supposed to be, yeah. Yeah. No? Why? Fucking hell. Some of them are fucking useless, mate. I'll show you my picture on this fucking thing here. Weapons. But bear in mind this is your raid build. That's a full mag. Now I'll switch to me, fucking hell, he's killed me. Jesus Christ. Right, let me switch to my fucking enclave plasma. Oh, fucking reload it. He's fucking done me. Get out. Kill the cunt. Don't even let me fucking... Gone. What a cunt. So my fixing isn't doing half as much damage as what yours does. I can see him. Oh no, I can't, I can see 3 of the cunts. Fucking hell. 3 of them are like a load of rough raiders. Involved in that just yet. And back over towards you. Yeah, he's no road. Oh, he's, yeah, he was after him. What did he drop? A few loose screws and a few bits. There he is. Oh, I'll get this fucking enclave plasma rifle. Oh, that's not really doing much damage either. Fucking ran off. Get the gas mini gun out, see what that does. Yeah, that was a lot. Oh, one of these fucking dailies that was for a death claw. There's 3 of the fuckers down here. Just watch how quick you fucking melt them. Fucking, that's insane. That's fucking crazy. I think I'm gonna ask for a fucking screenshot for that building. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, fucking hell. I've got a killer load of death claws for that Burning Springs challenge, but fucking takes me forever to kill them. I was fucking just doing one or two at a time. Fuck me with that build, I can just run around and just drop the fucking lot instantaneously. Fucking crazy. That one is fucking hell. Ah, hold on a minute. Is there an Black Sedan case in there? The fuck's that? I thought that was you shooting. A fucking raider shooting at a fucking blood bug. Let's move that image. Easy target from trying to keep that block. I've got all them. Got all them apart from Eye the Hunter, which I'm assuming is a ghoul one. Ironclad is Cannibal. Yeah, stuff like your glowing gut and thick skin, I can just find something to replace them. I think there is one for humans that says no power armor, isn't there? Yeah. Right, stop saying that, you. You're going into trouble. Right, let me get your bearings on where they are. Down on the map. That's heading back to Dino. So we was... Ah, we travelled to Starlight, didn't we? So... I know where there's a few more. Do you know where World of Corn is? Just to the left of Albany. I'll fast travel, just fast travel on me. I know there's I'm pretty certain there's 2 for definite, possibly 3 at World of Corn. Yeah. Now I can't remember if there's one in this parking lot in one of the cars. That I just can't remember. What, World of Corn? Then you won't have any Black Sedan intel here. So just check this car park and all the cars. I can't remember if there was one there. Yeah, go for it. Just check down here and use cars. I'm not 100% sure if there's one around here. I might be mistaken. Let's see if I can switch it out. Is that better? Yeah, some of the heavy guns do that, don't they? Right, there's one inside. Yeah, you'll probably more than likely hear the beacon on it. Yeah, but I can't remember if there's one on the outside or not. What did I find that was... Oh, what's it down here? Is it on the roof? There's one on the inside, somewhere where you are now. In the corner, I think. I'm not sure it fucking is. Coming in. I'm sure it was somewhere in these weeds, is it not? Or is it that's... What, a Braxton Iron Intel? You got it. Right, the other one is up here. And it's in a fucking ditch where the fucking... Is it Rod Scorpion or whatever it's called? There's one. Where the fuck is it? What's lighting up for me there? Oh, still alive. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's a red scorpion. Yep, that's a red scorpion. There's one round here somewhere. Is that so that I can't see it, but I knew there was one in a little ditchy type thing. There was that one, that one. Is there another one down this neck of the woods somewhere? I might be mistaken, I mean, I'm not 100% sure. Might be just me. It might be I might have found that one you've just got and then I was running around looking at ditches in case of another one. Ryan! Ryan! Look that door if you're going to bang like, Mum's in bed. Shut the freezer door and all. Right, where are those two articles? So we've got two from here. Yeah, I wonder if that's not... I'm wondering if it's down on this bit here actually. The third one. Down in this area. Pick them all up then and put them in the bag, because you're watching. I think there's one in this play area somewhere. I just can't remember where now. But you... Yeah, I knew there's a dead body near it. Yeah, on the slide. So that'll be the three near the World Record. There's definitely one over here, because I remember coming back this way and finding it. Oh, fucking bunch of red dogs. So the other one is round here somewhere. I know for a fact I definitely got one. Let me just think. The houses recall, but being at the houses don't. What's this up here? I think it might be up here. I think it might be up here. I think where. I don't know if it's in that. Is it there? I fucking knew there was one somewhere. Yeah, but I think that was the only one I found on this neck of the woods. Trying to think, see, I can't remember where that fucking area is. It's not Shade Hill. Yeah, pick them up, man. You'll soon be cooking with them to get your fucking challenges. Right, one of them that I struggled with on the Burning Springs section was because it wouldn't register for me. I fucking, you know, you said you scout the whole area. There's one called Explore Burning Springs locations. So discover the Ash Cave, discover Athens, discover the Checkpoint Canyon, discover the Chop Shop. So you've literally got to walk around every fucking section of that area in order to discover it. And I've completed it now, so this is why I'm struggling to understand why I can't find the rest of this Abraxas on fucking Intel. And it's called Explore Burning Springs locations. Should be whatever out of 14. Yeah, unless you've just found Wilder Corn and completed it. Yeah, you might have just done it with that Wilder Corn because you just captured it. 14 out of 14. And then the other one, for me it's at the very bottom because it was one of the first ones I completed. Yeah, I'll have to bring them and then pick another bag up, but shut the fridge because it's going to start melting everything. No, they'll melt. There's no point. It's no good. I'll bin them and I'll buy another bag. Are you done? Are you done? Yeah, are you checking it upstairs or are you drinking it down here? Right, well make sure you're quiet when you go up, she's in bed. I'll pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. Alright. Make sure you're quiet because you're mum. The other one. Yeah. Right. So that's what I thought. So I've still got left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is a whole page. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to do. So I've still got 22 to do, and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. I've done 62. But the 62 I've done, it doesn't show you that you've got fucking 100 to complete. It only shows you've got 20 to do, for example. So where you've got cook a meal that uses radog meat, once you've done the 10 out of 10, that'll be complete and it'll go to the bottom with a tick next to it. But you won't have one less to complete. You'll still have the same amount because you'll move to cook a meal that uses radog meat 30 out of 30. So now mine that have got ticks on, I've completed cook a meal that uses radog meat 3 out of 3, 10 out of 10 and 30 out of 30. So it looks like I've done 3 challenges, which I have, but it only shows up as one challenge. And then once you've done that 3 out of 3, that challenge will disappear and it will give you a new challenge 10 out of 10. When you do that, that'll disappear and it'll give you another new one, 30 out of 30. So, whatever it is you've got to complete, it doesn't get any bigger. You just keep completing them. So like the 3 out of 3 Radog meat, you get a lunchbox. 10 out of 10, you get 10 caps.
Attention
30 out of
citizens.
30, you'll get
Nuclear
Radog burnt
strike
ends.
imminent.
Once you've done
Please
3
exit
out of
the
3
area
prick eye,
at your
you'll get
earliest
a pickled
convenience.
prick eye recipe,
Thank
which
you
is
for your
decent for herbivore.
cooperation.
That's, I think it's 6% AP regen, that is. And it's a piece of piss to make, just fucking prick eye and fucking tater. So I've got complete the event gearing up, complete the event sinkhole solutions. They're both 1 out of 1. They're done. But I've got another new event now, complete the event sinkhole solutions, 7 out of 7 to do. So it's like the list doesn't get lower until you've done so much. But one of the ones I did struggle with was capture burning springs in photo mode. So it says capture burning springs in, at the fiery Deathclaw at Rust Kingdom. So I went down to the Rust Kingdom where the Deathclaw thing above the bit you go in, shoots flames out. I went into photo mode, took a photo, didn't work. What the fuck's going off here? Got closer, wouldn't work, tried the left angle, wouldn't work, fucking couldn't get it to work. So I left it, went elsewhere to the Super Duper Mart, tried that, couldn't get it to work. Tried photo move at the only moving cob at the World of Corn, which is the, the fucking thing that goes round and collects your fucking Coca-Cola bottles in your base. Collectron, that's it. So there's a one that looks like a corn, Collectron that looks like a corn that walks around. So it says at the only moving cob at the World of Corn. So then I got confused thinking, at the only moving cob. So at that point I had to, I fucking Googled it. What you've got to do is wherever it tells you to get the photo in photo mode, you've got to make sure that you're in the photo. Yeah, it doesn't fucking state that. That's why it wouldn't work. So don't struggle with that fucker. So what you do is you find that fucking corn collector that's walking around, and if he's walking towards you, turn round so you're walking the same way but stand in front of him, go into photo mode, and then when he gets near you, take a photo so it looks like you're having a selfie. Then it will complete it. If you take a photo in photo mode of him without you in it, it won't complete it. I was struggling. So I did Google that bastard. But the one that I struggled with the most was, well, not the most, they're all the same, was photo mode at the Deathclaw Skull guarding the ravines south of east of Jackson Junkyard. Oh, fucking hell, what is that? And it turns out when you're looking on your map where you've got the junkyard, you've got sort of, imagine going from the junkyard on foot to the railroad service yard. Somewhere on that path near Jackson Junkyard there's a little gap. Looks like a Grand Canyon, but a very, very smaller version. And there's a fucking death skull on a rock there. You've got to stand next to that and take a photo. Fucking... Yeah. Which one's up first? Where are we closest to? World of Corn, aren't we? Yeah, literally just over there, isn't it? Yep. It should do. It did for me. Didn't at first because I was just taking a picture of photo mode of that to that. Not fucking... Yeah, I ended up deleting a shitload of them. Where the fuck is he? Can't see him outside. Is he inside? Yeah, so is he inside? Or he's walking around somewhere then? Could be anywhere, could be up here. How the fuck could that disappear? It's fucking cracked one, so it's not like you can't fucking... It's not exactly fucking inconspicuous, is it? Oh, there's a fucking red scorpion there, fuck that off. I'll check down there, it's not down there. Not down there. Not down there. That can't just fucking disappear. That's a picture. Another fucking red scorpion. It's gotta be inside. We've done hear it moving and talking. Not locked in here, is it? Not in there. I don't know. I mean, the amount of times I've come over here, I can't say I've never not seen it about. It's always been about. Okay. Look, I don't think you can kill it. We'll head over to Jackson Junkyard. Yeah, let's head to that one. I fast travelled up. Right. So. So that possum badges. I've got 2 left to do. No, sorry, tell a lie. I've got 1 left to do. I've done every single possum badge and every single tadpole badge. So when I was logging on, and I was just on my own, and I'd too much to do a raid and get kicked, and I think, oh fuck it, I'll just do something, complete some shit. So the only one I've got left to do, which now, like yourself, would be ideal, would work quite easy, and I can return the favour for you. One of the tadpole badges is to, it's called Swimmer, is to revive another player while in the water. And how many people go down in the water, and then before you can get them up, they just give up and respawn, so it's fucking quite hard to get that. That's the only one I've got to do. That's literally it. But if there's anything you need, I mean, even collecting all the issues of the magazines, I've got Unstoppables issue 4 left to collect, and that's every single magazine collected, including all the hollow tapes and everything. Yeah, that's fucking... So, character, that's done. Of course, there's one on there, level up 5 more times, that's never going to complete ever. The only other one on there is to explore Appalachia for 7,600 hours. I'm on 1,263, so that's going to be a while before I get anywhere near that. Survival, I've just got to collect 7,600 wood, but it doesn't work if you're collecting wood scraps like down at Helvetia at the back of the thing, there's a fucking massive stack of wood, isn't there? That you can spam fuck up, don't count. You've got to actually find a log on the floor and harvest it for wood. That counts as one. Fuck am I walking around doing that 7,600 fucking times. I do it as I do it as my dailies go. Combat, the only thing I've got left to do on there is so basically you've got to defeat the drill complex. I'm on 22 out of 76. Defeat the Epsilon squad. You know the drill on the raid? I'm on 22 out of 76. The Epsilon squad I'm on 14. The Snake I'm on 24. The research lab I'm on 15. And the Guardian I've completed. It says defeat all encounters times 76. Eh? Oh, right, with it. Oh, got it. I'm on 1 out of 5. I was just thinking, I've done each boss more than once. How can that be 1 out of 5? Right. So I've got to defeat the Guardian 76 times, the Drill 76, the Epsilon Squad 76. So you can see how many times I've spammed the fucking Guardian, can't you? That's on combat. You probably might have done it if you've done the raids over 76 times. You completed them all. Yeah, I've still got to do mine. But that's where I'll join a raid. We'll do the Guardian and the Drill, and then when it gets to the Epsilon squad and you don't do it, they end up kicking you out the raid. That's why the numbers are all over the shop on that. Yes. Well, that's because the drill, we used to struggle with that quite a lot because we used to get twatted in the caves, or we'd be shooting fuck out of every mole miner that come out, not realising that one of the guns don't do damage, you know, when we first started doing it. And there was a glitch on YouTube where once you've done the Guardian, you can enter the drill complex, but instead of starting it, when you open the door, turn to the right, go down the stairs, and you can put your power arm against the wall. You can glitch through the wall by walking into your power armor, and as soon as you glitch through the wall, you have to use your jetpack to float over to where the drill would be, to land on the other side of the drill, and then you just run down and photo mode through all the doors to the last boss, and then just kill the last boss with the main weapons and mods. So we was doing that for quite a bit, so that's why that one's higher than the research lab and Epsilon squad, 14 and 15. And then the other ones on combat is destroy robots. I've got to destroy over 1,000 with a sharp weapon, 1,000 with a pistol, 1,000 with a laser gun, 1,000 with a fist weapon. So yeah, I've got to destroy 1,000 with an improvised weapon. I'm on 0 out of 1,000 for that, so you know, I've got no idea. And I'm in no rush to do it, because all you get is 40 atoms when you've done it. Zero and 0. Revolver I've done. 1 minute, let me just double check. Destroy robots with a rifle is done. Energy gun is done. No, I've not got revolver. Revolver, is that pistol? So does it say pistol for you, or does it say revolver? Gauntlets or fist, laser gun, pistol, short weapon, shotgun. No. You just go to the completed. Just check I'm definitely not. I'm going to go right to the bottom just to make sure. Repair, mod, learn, kill. That's kill scorched. Really light creatures, glowing creatures, different kinds of tough enemies, insects, bugs, critters, amphipods. Aquatic, gleaming depths, gleaming depths, gleaming depths. Destroy robots with an energy gun, robots with a rifle, robots and different kinds of robots. No, I've not got revolver on mine. Have you got pistol? No, unless. Okay, no, I've got to destroy robots with a pistol, but I haven't got to destroy robots with a revolver. And I've not completed that one either, because I've just checked all the ones I've completed. That's weird. Yeah, fucking hell, yeah, carry on, revolver. Yeah, so I've got blunt weapon, 0, gauntlet or fist, 0, laser gun, 686, pistol, 121, sharp weapon, 46, shotgun, 22, assault rifle, 42, and an improvised weapon, 0. And that's because, yeah, the reason why I've not done the AR ones is because when I first started playing the game, the first build I went to was the lever action rifle. And I stayed with that build for well over a year. Never even used another fucking weapon, so that's kind of my own fault really. But I've completed the energy gun one and a rifle one. They're the only two I've completed. So that's weird why you've got a revolver one and I haven't. That's really fucking weird. And it's like repair pistols, repair melee weapons, repair chest armour, repair armour for arms and legs. And I'm like, fuck, I've lost count how many I've repaired. Why is it not going up? And it turns out that the repair kits don't work. You have to actually do the workbench repair. Fucking, have you seen the materials it fucking costs for that? Fucking mad. Yeah, and then social, I've just got 3 to do with building decorative furnishing, functional objects and structures. I've got to complete events in a group with a melee weapon, 2 out of 76, I don't use melee, so but I'll do it. I'll set one up at some point just for the fun of it. Even if it's fast and you just don't kill anything, at least you've completed it. That's the main thing. In a group. Yeah. Yes, I believe I have. Build, claim different words, but complete events in a group while wearing clothing, complete events in a group while wearing power armour, complete events in a group while wearing a costume or a mask, complete events in a group with a ranged weapon, complete events while in a group, and complete an event while in a group 1 out of 1. Join a group, learn workshop plans, make a friend, revive a player. It was just when I was solo, it was like use photo mode around the Cranberry Bog region. 20 out of 20. And I've done 20, it says I've completed it, but when I go further over to the right on my D-pad, there's some that I haven't done, like use photo mode at Hunter's Ridge, use photo mode at Lakeside Cabins, but that's because there's more than 20, but I've done 20, what it asked for. But the other one, Is it survival? No. Combat it'll be in, I think. So the other one I struggled with was maybe further up than that. Very. No, it's not that one. There's a fucking picture. Take a picture. Not on combat. Not on survival. Can't be on character, can it? Fully rank up, reach that many levels. I've not done too bad with them. I'm up to date with them so far. Yeah. There is a lot to do. Can't be Appalachia, surely. I think it is. That's D, F, H. It's going to be T. Yes, that's the one. Take camera pictures of different creatures. 76 out of 76. You know you try to take a camera picture of a fucking Deathclaw and it fucking whacks you once and kills you. It's a nightmare. So I wasn't doing it, I was fucking killing them, and then it was by chance I had to take a picture of a grouper. But I'd just killed the behemoth. And when I got my camera out to take a picture of the grouper, the behemoth was in the screen. And even though he was dead, it still counted. So kill the fuckers first, then take a picture of them. That's what I did to complete it. But it's take a camera picture of an alien, an angler, a bee swarm, bloatfly, bloodbug, brahmin, cat, cave cricket, chicken, deathclaw dog, feral ghoul, mutant hound, firefly, flatwoods monster, fog crawler, fox, frog, grafton monster, grouper, hermit crab, honeybeast, human, legendary enemy, megasloth, Milo hunter, Milet king, Milet queen, Milet spawn, mole miner, mole rat, mothman, a possum. Take a camera picture of a player, a rabbit, a rad ant, a beaver, a rad rat, a rad roach, a rad scorpion, a rad stag, a rad toad, a sheep squatch, a scorched, a snallygaster, a squirrel, stingwing, super mutant behemoth, blood tick, wendigo, mutated wolf, yowguai, a glowing angler, a glowing bloatfly, a glowing bloodbug, a glowing cave cricket, glowing deathclaw, glowing dog, fucking list goes on. Glowing, 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 keeps going. Then it turns to albino angler, alpha deathclaw, albino deathclaw, alpha mongrel, albino hermit crab, albino Mario hunter, albino mongrel dog. Well, some of them I had to Google to fucking find out where to find the fucking cunts. But yeah. Well, altogether, I think there's about 100 different creatures and I had to take 76. So I've done 76, so there's some on there that I haven't done. I've not done the albino rad toad. I've not done the... fucking... And I did all that for 80 atoms. Oh no. Sad, innit? But you know when you've done all your dailies and weeklies and you've got no left to do and you're just server hopping, I was like, I might as well just fucking do something. Yeah. But yeah, the fishing one, I've just got to catch another 108 fish in the Burning Springs. I've got to catch about, I'm going to be 64 fish in a sandstorm. I've got to catch another 35 glowing fish and 3 more axolotls. I've caught each one each month so far. They're the only 4 I've got left to do on fishing. I know, mate. I think the one that's going to take my time is these bounties. Kill bounties from Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5. But I want to do them because once you've, at the very top it should say complete all headhunt groups. I'm on 1 out of 7 and it gives you a headhunter outfit. And I want to know what it looks like. I'm hoping it's got some sort of protection. Why, have you got it? Have you really? No way. Oh, you need to do that camera thing, don't you? Well, we're right next to it anyway. Don't worry if you haven't. I've never even seen it, not even on another player yet. Well, if I have, I don't know what it looks like, so... Does it really? I'll have to give it a little whirl, you know. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, so we need to go to your right a little bit. Just here, there's a Deathclaw skull there. Stand next to that, facing this way, get your photo mode out and take a picture of yourself next to it. I tell you what, I'll stand in the same thing and that should complete your take a picture of another player, unless it doesn't work in photo mode. Capture burning springs in photo mode. It was, I'll soon tell you now. Yep, that's the one. Have you got it? Yeah. Yeah. At the team making a bridge at Jackson Junkyard. Now that one, that's just here. Yeah. But taking at the team making a bridge, I thought it was right over in the distance over there between the 2 mountains. There's a bridge. I was taking fucking photos of all sorts. And I believe it is...
Wait to return the... Your turn!
I'll find it in a minute. Oh, I fucking remember. Fucking hell. It was something really silly. I'm not sure if it's something to do with this. What? Let me fucking Google that 'cause I can't remember that one now. Well, cool. There we go. Yeah, it's this one I'm stood on. the two diggers. Yeah, so just stand here and then do photo mode of yourself. I'll start at the bottom, I'll fast travel to the Rust Kingdom. Just literally stand here and just take a picture of the fucking geezer above you, the flames that come out its head.
Eyes open. I
You
heard.
have to wait for the flames. I think, you know, it says,
No sense in chasing shadows.
have a quick look. Down there, the bottom. At the fiery Deathclaw. So it's not fiery just yet. Gotta wait for the fucking fire to come out its
Do I hear some prey?
horns. But it'll, yeah, it's going to do it now, so it's making a noise. There you go. Does that count? Oh, okay. Next one is... Might spend a few caps.
Eyes
From
open.
this.
I heard something.
Yeah. So we'll head up to there. Yeah, I'll spend some anyway. I spent a few earlier. What did I buy? No, somebody was selling, they had 45 ammo, I think it was, for my fixer. I think they had like 9,000, it was one cap each, so I just bought the fucking lot, so I'd be crafting it. But that's... Yeah, but what I do is, you know when I server up and check players' vendors, I always check the ammo for ultrasight ammo, and if it's one cap each, I'm having it. Yeah, on the, so I had to do mine over here. I had to stand here, and I had to get this ghoul, and this ghoul in the photo, whilst I was in the middle of them. Because it says at the ghouls, meaning two of them. Some people have done it over here at this one, but there's only one ghoul in the freezer. And there's a ghoul, like a raider on the floor. Yeah, next one is... So we're going to try that... Yeah, let's go and try that World of Corn. See if he's back... World of Corn, there we are. See if he's fucking back there. Yeah. Well, it's definitely daytime. Still not here, is it? I think it splits out on this one. do the others and then just serve a hop. Yeah, it's definitely not out here. That's fucking strange. It's nowhere to be seen. Yeah. The next one is the Dino Golf. We'll head over to that one. It's the Cretaceous curve you want. Dino Peaks mini golf. All these fucking ghouls that are floating around. I think it's this one here. Yeah, what's that you fucking tossing? Yeah, the hungry dinosaur, it's this one because it's fucking eating a fucking ghoul. So literally just stand next to it and take a fucking picture of that one. Yeah, and then we'll go to Athens, just to the left. Yeah. Yeah, one of the lads I work with, he was saying that Fallout 4 was one of his best games he played. I've told him to get Fallout 76, but he's not bought it yet. No.
Surrender DCs. Individuals to designated incineration sites.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if it's this one or not. I think it is this one. This Scarecrow, I'm pretty sure it's this one. The watchful head of the party. Fucking bugs everywhere. That one's fucked off. That'll be a nice screenshot, glowing purple. Got a purple aura about you. And then the ash cave, you know that dead body in the bottom bit? Yeah. Just down south from where we are. I'm fast travelling there now. Just near the Hocking Hill station. Yeah, the fucking ash cave with some of the fucking it's a fucking nightmare to kill. Well, this is the only place you can get that Hocking Hill Hellion legendary fish from. But every time you start fishing, there's a fucking death glow that spawns. And while you're in the middle of fishing, it fucking twats you. Fucking reloading. Actually, fucking shooting. Nothing.
Gonna pay! Ashes. Ashes.
Right, so this one is this dude here.
To us.
In the fucking chair.
Let's make a death pact. You go first.
Yeah, so I'll take a fucking photo made that stood next to him.
This will be fun!
So now we'll go Tycoon Lake. Bottom right.
Nothing here.
Well, when I went to do it, I was thinking of the one at the top, where he was just near that Dino, and got the, fact, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know if there might be an Abraxadine case around here. Or is it under this bridge? Is it under this bridge? No. Yeah, I've had that note. Where did I remember that Abraxadine telephone around here? Or was it not round in, it was further out? There's a swan somewhere just here. Where the fuck's that? Ah, here it is, over here. On the... Got a Nuka-Cola in its mouth. Just jump inside there and take a fucking picture. Or stand next to it, or wherever you want to stand. Fort Stephen next. The cannon thing looks like something's cracking off over there. What are we missing here? There's no public event. Unless someone's done a head hunt and not realised. Look at that. At least I ain't got Russ to get up in the morning, she's not worked till 11. Her shift's a fucking wank, the shift she gets at fucking work. Yeah, so well she works at Costco, she's a supervisor there. So when you go to the tills and you pay for all your shopping, she tells all the cashiers what till to go on, when to have the breaks and shit like that. But she can start as early as 7, she does 8.5 hours a day, but she can start as early as 7 in the morning and finish as late as 10 at night. So today she did 8 till 4:30, tomorrow she's doing 11 till 7:30. Saturday she's off, and Sunday she does 6.5 hours on a Sunday. But Sunday's good money though, it's time and a half on a Sunday. Yeah, we both work pretty much every fucking Sunday. But because she's a supervisor, she's topped out, like she's on the maximum pay. So when she works a Sunday, she's on 30 quid an hour. She fucking, I work 2 jobs and she fucking earns more than I do, put together. Fucking insane. She's on 19.50 an hour standard.
What was that?
So, it's a good job, mate. I'll be honest, that's why I'm trying to get in there. I'm part-time. Obviously I'm full-time in the day, part-time at night. But I'm trying to get in full-time at Costco and give my day job up, because my day job involves heavy lifting. Like composite doors and fucking big massive patios and shit, and with me just having an hernia operation, the last thing I want to go back to work is start doing heavy lifting again. So I want to knock it on the head. But yeah, she's on 19.50 an hour. She gets a £200 voucher every year towards the cost of eye test and glasses. So she's just treated herself to some Prada glasses. Come to 230 quid in total, but she only had to put 30 quid to it. She gets £800 dental allowance every year. And yeah, and because she's reached, it won't happen to me because I'm not topped out, which is the top pay, but because she's on the top pay, on the anniversary of the day she started working at Costco, she gets a £4 bonus every year in a pay packet. I mean, what the fucking hell is that? It's like, it's an American-based company, they fucking look after you, don't they? So... Right, over on me. It's a good place to work, I'll be honest with you. I get on with a lot of people there. And they're fucking all alright, they're sound, to be fair. But I've never had an issue, to be honest with you. So take a photo mode at the 3 big cannons, which is these, so sort of like stand about here and get all 3 cannons in the photo. Yeah, next one is, let's head to the Abraxadine Chemical Power Substation, the next one south of us. I'm fast travelling there, so you'll see it. No, we could have just ran from where we were, I suppose. What the fucking hell. You know the 240 ton bucket? Yeah, so I've fast travelled to Abraxadine Chemical Station because it's probably just quicker just to fucking... Well, you're right next to it when you fast travel there. I'll go and clear the fucking enemies out. Them corrosive fucking stingwing twats. In fact, there's 2 more, but I'll let you kill them because I've just completed mine, 76 out of 76. It's in the Burning Springs, yeah. You'll probably have something like kill 10 corrosive stingwings, then it'll change to 20. By the time you've completed 76 out of 76, you've probably killed more like fucking 180 in total. Oh, so you've only got 69 more to go then.
What's that?
Well, I won't do any more. I won't kill these last 2 because I've just completed mine. So I'll let you get it. You might as well just fucking get them, won't you? There's one of them right here, just to the left of this pillar. And the other one, you just killed it. So that's the bucket, just literally stand next to this little fucking camera thing. Get yourself a photo made. Yeah, you'd think so. And I think But then again, if you've already discovered this location, you've probably got it, but I think there's an Apache 9 intel case in this car park. I think you might already have it. That's where I'm kind of venturing to. Next one is Rockingham Station at the dugout. Yeah, we know where that is. There's normally a couple of corrosive stingwings there, no? The train station. This is another location, because one of the other things you've got to kill is Burning Springs fucking... That's it. I couldn't think of the fucking name of them. I was going to say Radhog for a fucking minute. Well, I knew it weren't Radhog, so I didn't fucking say it. Don't know. If you follow this road, then inside this baseball court, you'll get blood bugs and 3 red scorpions. So if you kill those blood bugs out of the way, the red scorpions, they normally spawn in the dark patchy area where those blood bugs are. No, where that skeleton is here, look. There's one. There's 3 of them, there's another one just here. And there's another one just over in this corner where this skeleton is, there he is. Oh, mate, I've scarred this fucking map top to bottom. In fact, oh fucking hell, I just grabbed my TV remote, my TV's gonna turn off in 56 seconds. Oh. I keep saying I keep saying I'm gonna turn it off, and I fucking press the button so it don't go off, and then I forget to turn it off, it fucking still pops up. So, I believe it's this dugout you've got to take the photo mode at. Oh, fucking even better then. Even fucking better. Yeah, right, so, before we fast travel, follow this road along here. And just where it starts to bend and meet up, you normally get 2 corrosive stingwings. There they are, right in front. That's them. Before we fast travel to the next one, to save fast travelling all the way back, there's one just over here that you've got to complete. I believe it's right under this mountain at the crashed plane. You have to take it at the pilot of a crashed plane, which is here. Crashed and is hanging out. I think there might be a Apache 9 intel case and all. Yeah. Yeah, memory kind of serves well. See, I can remember shit like this, but like I was saying earlier, when it comes to that multiplicative and additive, my brain does not function full fucking stop. If I start thinking about that, I get fucking brain damage. Right, next one. Right. I'm gonna try and bear that shit in mind. Yeah. let's go to, I don't know where it is, but I'm going to go to Shea Hill Church, because I've got a funny feeling it's round that neck of the woods. We're looking for the mausoleum, Claude Mausoleum. Oh, Checkpoint Canyon. Okay, I've passed over to the wrong area then. So, Checkpoint Canyon. Right, I'm going over to Checkpoint Canyon. I know it when I see it. It's like a little church on the top of an hill. You know when people get buried and they have a fucking little brick shed built and the coffin goes in a brick shed with a door on it? Like one of them mausoleum type things. Right, I'm going to run through and go to the left. Kill that twat, because he's pissing me off. There we go, I found it. I found it already. Run straight forward through everything and take a left. Once you get through a little bit, take a left up the hill and just, you'll see me. There we go.
Gone now.
Yeah, I can see you. Fucking more red oaks. You know, that's a fucking double. Right, so,
Do I hear something?
this is a tricky one for me. It took me forever to fucking get my head around this fucking put the back of it. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I'm not sure if it's an Abraxan or an Intel case going on, you know.
Can't die.
No, I'm not saying there is, but it just looks a bit familiar. Now I've come back this neck of the woods. But I think I don't think there is. Well, I might be mistaken. So it's in here. Yeah, so you've got to go in here. Kill that fucking band. And then inside you'll see all the claw marks on. So what I did is I stood at the doorway. I sort of stood, well, I sort of like stood here, and then I went back into the room and took a picture of myself at the doorway. So the photo was taken from inside, so you could see all the claw marks on the inside. I was doing it from the outside first, and I was getting fucking the outside of the building, and it fucking wouldn't work. I was going to say, if you can't get in, do it from outside, but stand further in the building and go sort of like in a little bit. But yeah, it's worked anyway. Oh, lost it. Oh yes, what you got left? The house causing traffic and the corner cob. Right, so let's go back to the Rust Kingdom. We'll head back down there. Isn't it weird that we've not touched the raid all night and the game ain't crashed once? Fucking fucked up that is, I tell you. Right, so we want to go to the left. Yeah, it's gonna fucking do it now, isn't it? Fucking thing. Yeah, I fucking did all the care bus, I've done my soup and everything, oh well. Yeah, I'm going the fucking right way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I can hear myself thinking then. Oh, I'm not sure if there's a black sedan intel case up here. Yeah, you've been here, have you? If there is one, it would have been in there. Okay, sorted. So I really want to go down. There's an Abraxas intel case down here actually. Have you done all the quests? And chances are you've been here because you have to fucking collect. This is one of the guy's sons, Owen, that died. And you have to collect his ring or something, take it back to his dad at the railway. So this is the house causing traffic at the Rust Kingdom. Yeah, it's fucking messed up. Couldn't fit through the tunnel, so it was causing traffic. So you just want to stand in front of that and photo mode it. One thing I never did try. No, you can't put your camp down here. I was just thinking how cool would it be to put your camp here and use the house. Because you can get in it. No. Yeah. Is there an Abraxas intel case in here? What about in this tunnel bit where I am? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a house or the tunnel. Chances are you've probably got it. So that leaves the fucking road at Cornland. We'll head back over, see if he's there. If not, we can serve her up. See if the twat's turned back up. Ah? Oh, it's there. Why is it a task we need to do? No, I can't say I have. Yeah, that's got some fucking chameleon outfit. Am I seeing things there, or can you go back on that image? Does that say eat corpse? I've never seen that before. Why does it say that? Oh, you're a ghoul, aren't you? Well, of course. I don't think this guy's coming. I don't think this guy's fucking here. No. What do you want to do? Do you want to serve up and I'll join onto yours, or do you want me to serve up and you join onto me, or? What, do you need to go for it?
Fighting is for too weak to live! This is our wasteland! No!
Do not touch the exhibit.
You got him. So I went into another lobby and got one, so I didn't know how to invite you. Yeah, then you sent me a team invite, so I accepted it, and it took me to another fucking server.
Dogs can grow taller
Like,
than
what?
30
Yeah,
feet.
fucking I
Can
don't
you
fucking know.
imagine if you were 30
Could have
feet
done.
tall? You could. If you were 8, stop.
It's fucking finding water that's, the only place you're going to do that where you'll get killed in water is probably Spruce Knob Lake in the Milerts. Oh, okay, yeah. What we're close by. Oh. Yeah, just... Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm on my way there then. Just be quiet. Right. Okay. Alright, mate. In my stash, yeah. Let me chuck the tent down. Hold on, there's a stash box over there, isn't there? Is it here? How much do you want? Yeah, no worries. Yeah. No worries, man. There again. Just keep them if you want, chuck them in your stash. Alright, fair enough. You get your gold from the what's it every week? Yeah, I buy mine every. Yeah. How the fuck? Yep, challenge complete. Tadpole swimmer. You want me to do? You want me to go down in the water so that completes that one for you? Have you? Okay, I think we can sort it. Options. Fucking hell's it in there? Appalachia. For Appalachia I've got 2 left to do. I've got to collect Unstoppables 4 That completes that, and I've got another 90 terminals to hack. Yeah, that goes right. It started off with like 76, then it went up and up and ended up going up to 256. I'm wondering, once I've done them, is it going to go higher? But that's why sometimes when I'm running around, I'll just chuck that fucking legendary perk card on that fucking bloke with a key, master, the fucking hacking one, lock picking skills, is it, or whatever it is, I can't remember what it's called. Anything, absolutely anything. It's I'll tell you what it's called now. Don't want to open that. View the legendary perk cards. It's called Master Infiltrator. I've got it maxed out, and it automatically unlocks skill 3 terminals and plus 3 lockpick and hacking skills. So it doesn't matter what needs pick locking with a bobby pin, I walk up to it and automatically unlock it. So yeah, so like now, where I've still got funky duds on, I would unequip that and chuck that Master Infiltrator on whilst I'm just running around in the open world. And then I can just unlock all the doors, containers, fucking everything, and when I go in the raid, just switch it back out again. Yeah, just wants maxing out, that's all. But like I say, on that scorecard, once you've reached 150, I just spam the fucking perk coins. But because I've maxed everything out I wanted. How'd you get the what? Right, so if you go to your map, press right and look at your dailies and weeklies. Then press circle, and then you should have resume atomic shop and seasons. Go to seasons, and then it should tell you in the bottom right how many tickets you've got. Same as me, what rank are you? Right, so if you go all the way to the end, then you'll see perk coins times 25, 75 tickets. But if you look at the top right of each box, it's got the figure of 8 on its side, which means it's infinite. So if you've got 1,000 tickets, you can just keep buying it and buying it and buying it and buying it and buying it. So from this season alone, I had, with all the tickets I had spare, I think I got about 400 and something perk coins. So it was brilliant. It was literally, when you get to rank 150, it will say, complete challenges to rank up and earn tickets, and then it will say you'll need to claim X amount of rewards in order to collect rewards off this page. So if you don't use any tickets and you get to rank 150, you won't be able to buy anything off there until you've bought so much of the other stuff off the other pages. So I just buy all the cheapest shit there is, and then once I've unlocked page 150 and I'm able to buy from it, I'll spend every single fucking ticket on perk coins, gold bullion and stamps. No, but it's like, you know, if you go to, let me go back to page 1. So on page 1 you've got 5% score boost. I'm assuming you would have claimed it. Yeah, and then, well, I'm assuming you know what score boosters are. Yeah, somewhere in there you can buy them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Page 7, you can get 3 score boosters. So then I'll get them, and then once I get further down the pages, there is another score boost somewhere. no, page 7 is the last one. So where you've got your 3 score boosters, you've also got another 10% score boost at the bottom left next to the Ghoul Vault Boy lamp. Once I've claimed all them, I'm now sitting on 25% extra score boost for doing nothing. So then, when the weekly comes out on a Tuesday, I'll pop one of my score boosters, and that'll bump me up to 50% extra XP when I complete the dailies and weeklies. And I'll do all my weeklies and my dailies on that Tuesday night, and I'll rank up like 3 levels, so that'll get me 75 tickets, which is enough to buy 25 perk coins. But if you don't spend all your tickets on all the other pages, like page 1, page 2, page 3, like, there'll be people that will be like, unfortunate and bathtub blunder, dead body in a bathtub. Oh, I'll have that, I'll put that in the base. Well, to me, that's just a waste of 35 fucking tickets. Yeah.
Like the blue mechanical, like the magnet.
The blue what?
The blue set.
Oh no, above the cupboard, above the microwave. Yeah, but see, like now, I've noticed when I went to your base, you must have, where your roller shutter comes up, I'm assuming you've got the bathroom scale pressure plate. Because it looked like that. So because I quite like that feature, I'm going to buy that with the 30 tickets I've got. Because I didn't realise what that was until I've seen it in your base, so that's actually quite a cool feature. So yeah, so I literally won't buy anything. All these, do you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's just things like a Dino golf fence set. I mean, am I ever going to use it in my base? Probably not. So I'm not going to buy it for the tickets. And it's just stuff like that. I won't get it. I'll get the lunch boxes. I'll get the scout banners, the atoms, and stuff that's usable. Nuclear key cards and stuff like that. And then once I've spent enough to be able to allow me to purchase what's on page 150, I won't spend anything else on the other pages. And I'll end up with over 1,000 tickets to spend on page 150. So, like last season, I did all perk coins. This season, I filled all my gold bullion up to 9,000, and then because I thought 9,000's plenty, I don't really need any more gold bullion than that, because I don't just buy things for the fun of it. I'll buy it if it's necessary. So then the rest of the tickets I earned, I built my stamps up to 120 and bought that big fuck off massive fruit machine, world's biggest fruit machine. And then I've leveled up another 15 times, and I've managed to, I ended up with 10 stamps left. But because I've leveled up again and bought stamps after stamps after stamps, I've managed to get back up to 180 stamps from 10. So I've earned another 170 stamps. I'm sat on 5,100 gold bullion, because I've just spent about 4,000 today buying the fucking military cryo freezer and the gas minigun and all of that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Now normally I remember when I first started playing the game, I was like, oh, weight bench, that'd look cool in my camp, I'm going to save my gold bullion and buy it. But you know what, I stopped playing the game and I never did buy it. And you know what, I'm glad I never, because I'd have just lost, to me, it would just be, yeah, alright, it boosts your strength by 2 or whatever, but I haven't actually bought that weight bench, I actually learnt it for a plan, so I'm glad I didn't waste my money on it. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, just stuff like that. So yeah, there'll be a new one on the 3rd of March. So just literally level up as fast as you can by make sure you do every single daily and every single weekly. Do it all the time, I'm doing it. Fucking, last season I got to rank 230 something. But I did I had loads of atoms spare, and I didn't need out the fucking atom shop, so I ranked up about 20 odd levels, I think. But this season I've not ranked myself up once. I've done it all properly, and I am ranked 186. But that's just from doing the dailies. I mean, you think about it. So I'll pop a score booster on the Tuesday, and then my weeklies will go from 1,250 to something like 1,550. So I'm getting an extra 300 score boost. 36, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So the weeklies is like an extra 3,000, which is almost another level on the score rank just from using a score boost. But then one of those is to complete a gold star daily challenge. So when I do all the dailies on Tuesday, that will say 1 out of 3. Then I'll do all the dailies on a Wednesday, it will say 2 out of 3. And now today, because I'm on 2 out of 3 and I've not completed all my dailies, when I do my dailies, before I complete that last one that says 6 out of 6, I'll pop a score boost. Then when I do that last daily, that'll give me 1,500 and something for the daily. And if you go back to the weekly, that'll complete that 3 out of 3 and give me over 2,000 score boosts just from doing that. So I use 2 score boosts a week. And that's it, really. But when you pop the score boost, you've got to make sure you do all your weeklies and dailies within 24 hours. Well, your weeklies more than anything, because that's where you'll get most of your score from. And obviously if you don't complete all your weeklies, after 24 hours that score boost will run out and you'll go back down to 25%. So when I popped it Tuesday, have you got a popcorn machine in your base? Right, well I've got one in my base, so you know when you get one that says collect pre-war food, 9 out of 20. Popcorn counts as pre-war food. So you just collect the popcorn from people's bases. Yeah. Yeah, well if you ever server up in people's, if you ever go from vendor to vendor, I always check the base, see if they've got popcorn machine. If they have, I'll just, because it holds 12 maximum. So you've only got to find 2 bases and that's it, you've done it. And then you know stuff like scrap junk to produce wood, scrap junk to produce aluminium and adhesive and stuff like that. All you've got to do is go to your tinker's bench, craft bulk wood and then scrap it and it does it for you. Yeah, that's all you've got to do. And also you'll get a weekly pop-up which will say drink Nuka-Cola Dark 0 out of 5. Now you can't get Nuka-Cola Dark anywhere apart from the Nuka-Cola World on Tour. You can buy 1 bottle a day, and then if you go to the White Spring Refuge you can buy 1 bottle from Bubbles. So I'll try my best to remember to buy 2 bottles a day, so when that weekly pops up I just drink them. But yeah, if you, in fact Nuka World on Tour event's happening, just started it, right? Public event, most wanted. Yeah, go on then, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, and then, but that Nuka World on Tour, sometimes I'll do that event if I can, because that gives you stuff to buy from that big tent, doesn't it? Have you ever brought out from there? Yeah. It's these two machines here I use, the prize terminal, and I go down to prize level 5, and that's where you can get stuff like your Nuka Zappa race and your Wackacomi and stuff like that. So it's all your player buffs, like your Wackacomi. These are like your player buffs and stuff like that. I don't know what Bottle Blaster and Bandit Roundup is. I've got them because it says gnome next to them, so I've learnt them, but I don't know. I've never delved into it too much. And then you've got prize level 4, so Nuka World Speakers, Ukulele Clan, weaponised Nuka-Cola Quantum ammo. I'm not sure what that does in the Nuka Cherry ammo. I've never gone round to use it to figure it out. I'm assuming it's to do with the Nuka Quantum fucking gun that boosts your health, is it, or whatever it does. Is it the thirst sapper, isn't it? You can buy the thirst sapper, and I think that's what you use the Nuka-Cola ammo for. So you put the Nuka-Cola ammo in the thirst sapper, and then when you shoot someone, if they're low on health, it boosts their health apparently. So I was one of these fucking things going over.
Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
I've got my fixer. Shoot them fucking choppers out of the sky. There's one. That's 2. Shoot that third one. And now that little one won't go anywhere. That'll start to come back towards us. Shoot that down, and that's when you get your nuclear key card. I can't reach it from here. And this is what always flies over my other base.
Howdy, folks. The game's about to start. Get yourselves ready for
Can't reach it. Might be a fucking cunt. If we come back towards us in a minute.
Sheriff's outside.
That's it, now we've hit it, it won't go anywhere now, it'll just circle round and come back towards us. That's it, and then just run over and unlock it. So like here now, if it says unlock, all I've got to do to that is just tap square. Oh no, I've not got my fucking perk card on. 1 minute, I'll chuck it on. And click that. Yeah, so now all I'll do now is walk up to that, tap square, and that's it. You should be able to go in there now and take that.
Starting the scientist countdown under dropkick protocol. Detonation in 5 minutes, unless valid cancellation.
And that's what I say, you'll hear the choppers flying over. Take it. Have you took it all out? Have you actually? Oh, there's one in there for me then as well. Oh, fucking hell, having that then, aren't we? Fucking 2 nuclear cards out of 1 fucking box. Are you? What, shoot them down? No, I didn't. I don't know if we've missed the event or not. It's for our shooting. Oh no, we're joining it. There's people here anyway.
You got that newly gold varmint real good. A bonus well. Dirty, lousy varmint.
Continued resistance.
revenge, son.
Shit, isn't it?
Amazing job! You got quite the haul here. Oh no, the cavalry's here. Y'all better stop from shooting up the wagon. Old Nelly Pop Wheel, you ain't over. I do, folks. You know what that means. The sheriff's back in town. And he's got his eye on the wagon. You done did it, partner. Take your prizes and ride off into the sunset. Or maybe over to the concession stand for a victory round of ice-cold Nuka-Cola. You'll come back and play again, here. Now to get peace and complete up this mess.
Yeah, and then I just jump over here and go. Yeah, under this way, and then just down here. And I just literally buy a Nuka-Cola Dark. And once you've bought it, you can't buy it again until 5 PM tomorrow, when it resets. So you can only buy one, so I top them up. The other place, if we fast travel to White Spring Service Entrance, and that'll take us just around the corner from Bubbles. I always go this way because if I go through the White Spring Mall, fucking takes me forever to find my way around. Fucking never been clued up with that. Fucking so many different turns, left, right. My game's gonna crash. I know it's gonna crash because all the floor is black. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but when I get it, you sort of like a minute.
Don't bother talking to that
or
person.
maybe when you load in and we start running round, all of a sudden it'll just
You're very
error
young.
in your game,
aren't
accept
you?
to report.
Perhaps it's nerve.
Well, hello. Do you like Nuka-Cola? Don't be silly. Of course you do.
No, I'm just saying that's normally what'll happen. It's not done it yet. Yeah, you're right, you just loaded in, yeah, just seen you.